I never would have expected in all the places in the world I would find the legendary ex-Navy SEAL Master Chief Robert Wilson in a shithole bar like this.
You got the wrong guy.
Unlikely. Highly decorated in multiple missions, top security clearances with both extraction and high-tech military applications, never once failed a mission in 18 years of service? What the hell happened to you?
That guy you're mentioning died a while ago. Now, unless you're buying me a drink, the door is that way.
I'm Captain Henry Jacobs, and I'm not here on a social call or to make friends with the burnout. I'm here because there's only a handful of people on this planet capable of completing this special task. Interested?
Burnout is far from accurate. Now, comfortable? Yeah, comfortable sounds a little more my taste.
Listen, we see your bank statements. It's no secret you need the money. Take my card. This is what your country is willing to pay you as a civilian to complete this mission. My number's on the back. This mission is more than the poor choices you may have made to get you in this position. People are counting on you, Rob. You have 24 hours to decide.
Yeah, Jacobs, I'm in.
Mr. Wilson, right on time. This is Deep Sea Mechanics Specialist Lieutenant Maria Santiago.
What is she doing here, Jacobs? I thought this was a solo mission.
Are you kidding me? What the hell is he doing here?
I take it you two have met.
You're gonna need to find someone else for this mission. I'm not working with Rob.
Whatever you two have going on, I could care less about. You're gonna need to get over it. This mission is more important than your petty differences. People's lives are at jeopardy, and we are running out of time.
This mission is highly top secret and incredibly delicate. You'll be descending to a top secret multi-level underwater facility deep at the bottom of the ocean. The purpose of this facility is both classified and sensitive information that's none of your concern. What is of your concern and mission is that this facility was evacuated due to a massive underwater earthquake that caused a significant amount of damage. The loss of life was speechless. You'll need to repair the breaches, restore power, and restore oxygen to the facility. Nothing more, nothing less. You will dock at the upper facility at the continental slope and start there. After, you will make your way to the abyssal zone and repair the facilities in this area as well. You do not have access to the lowest levels in the deepest trench, nor do you have clearances for the lowest levels. Repair the breaches in all the areas, but stay out of the lower levels. Good luck.
So, how has everything been, Maria?
Listen, save the small talk. We both have a serious objective here, and that's really all I care about at the moment. I'm sure both of us would much rather be somewhere else right now. So unless it's related to this mission, or how best to complete it, let's keep the talking to a minimum.
I've been great. Thanks for asking.
Idiot.
Yeah, the truck's still running strong. Still got that ugly tan sofa that you love so much. Got a few more stains and cigar burns in it now, though. But it's still comfy.
Okay, we're about to dock with the underwater pressure pool. Keep your eyes open.
10-4.
Looks like we'll need to find a way to open that door. Just gonna sit there? Help me, Rob.
Looks simple.
Need to find the power station to restore power. Maybe I can use this to restore power.
I think that drill can come in use for us.
We're supposed to debrief and upload private data logs about our work and progress each day, so here goes. My name is Maggie Seneford, MIT grad, recently transferred from Los Alamos Laboratories to this top-secret facility smack dab in the bottom of the ocean. I worked as a nuclear physicist, theorizing the possibilities of nuclear reactions with radiation therapy. Not exactly what I expected when I took this position. Just a lot of research on nuclear reactions, but easy work. They haven't told me yet what all this work is going to, but hopefully if I stay in their good graces, they can allow me to work on the lower levels and see what's really going on here. I'm not sure why they need bioengineers and genome experts here. So excited.
On that data log, that lady sounded a little odd. What do you think this place does research and development on?
For the government to put a facility in the deepest part of the ocean, it would have to be something serious, I would assume. Anyways, none of our concern. Let's keep going.
I think we need to work together for this. Yay! Now that we have lights, I can see what I'm doing down here. Awesome.
Lights on or off, I have doubts that you truly know what you're doing.
And here we go. I knew it would be you to throw the first punch.
Sorry, but it's true.
So if it's not about the mission, let's keep talking to a minimum.
She says.
You know what? You're totally right.
Day 12 or 13? I don't remember. Kind of hard to keep track of the days when you don't really have the sun shining. Still doing the same old thing I have been the past few days. Pencil pusher, more like it. Met another scientist, Nancy, in the cafeteria the other day. She works on the level below me in the bioengineering room. I was able to twist her arm on what kind of work she was doing down there. She did say she needed a little help on a project that needs some nuclear radiation assistance. Finally getting my hands dirty. Update soon on how that goes.
Well, it looks like she got that security clearance to go to the lower levels like she wanted. I'm curious what she was able to find out about the work done in the lower levels.
Maybe it's just none of our business. Maybe we can pump out all the water in the upper levels if we can activate the pressure pumps.
Looks like it may take the two of us in sequence to get them started.
We're gonna have another way around.
Day 32. Nancy gave me a calendar clock that helps me keep track of the days, finally. We've made a lot of progress on the project. It's classified, but it has to deal with something called UCO. That's all she could tell me, but apparently it's a big deal. Nancy gave me some vials to test in my lab. The next few days I'll be implementing rigorous amounts of nuclear radiation to them to see how they react. I have a theory. If I apply the radiation in spurts, it may allow the atomic structure of the liquid to react somehow. I'll post what I find in a few days.
Man, this place gives me the creeps. None of this has perked your curiosity even a little?
I will say there is surely something highly secretive and off the books going on here, but regardless, let's keep moving forward. Pretty sure we're gonna use a saw for this.
Pretty sure this area requires special access keycards.
Wow. It looks like there are much higher grade suits to handle the pressure down here and supply us more oxygen as well. These are definitely military grade. I've never even seen pressure suits like this before.
Yeah, these suits are for sure not even accessible to the rest of the military because I've never seen these either. But hey, let's see how they work.
Wow. Much better with the pressure. I can barely even tell.
Definitely better. And hey, I'm glad you can find something to help you handle that pressure.
Something you want to say to me?
Oh, there's plenty I want to say to you. But for the sake of not arguing, I will let it go. For now.
I thought so. You'll never change, Rob. Very obvious to see why our relationship didn't last.
Nice, Maria. That was a low blow. But I see you've changed plenty.
Oh my god! Did you see that?
See what?
There's something else out here. hell is a great white doing at this depth? Oh my god! Did you see that?
See what?
There's something else out here.
Oh my god, there is a massive shark pacing this section. I hate wiring underwater. Looks like we can use the utility submarine to move around and repair these breaches much faster.
I see that. Also, we take and repurpose the exterior battery packs and maybe wire them to the deeper facility section. I'm sure that would power the rest of the facility.
10-4.
Listen, I'm sorry about what I said back there. That was unprofessional, and I don't want to dig up the past. But there were things about us. Things about how we left things. Never mind, forget it. We have a job to do.
Well, definitely not letting you off that easy. Say what's on your mind.
Just forget it, Rob. Not like it would matter much now anyways. Things have ended for over 2 years now. I've had time to heal and let it go.
So you think I've healed? You think that I haven't wondered how you've been these past few years? I still think about you all the time, Maria. But then I remember, you did choose your career over us staying together, so...
How dare you? You know that's not true. I loved you. And you weren't there for me when I wanted to accept my new position.
You mean the new position that would mean you being away most of the year. You knew I was retiring from the military, and how I wanted to start a family. The shit I've been through. The things I've seen. I'm done with these life-risking missions, putting it all on the line. And for what, in the end?
For what in the end? For serving a greater good than yourself, Rob? I take pride in what I do. I didn't feel you were there to support my goals and my passion.
You were my goals. And you just walked away. And didn't even fight for us.
Wow. 2 years, Rob. 2 years, and you wait now to unload on me? Why didn't you say these things before?
I've tried, Maria. Maybe I wasn't the best with the emotional talk, but I did try. Anyways, what's done is done. Let's keep moving.
Fine, Rob. Fine. Ugh. Goodness.
That's incredible.
just like new.
Man, this area took a beating. Seems like the lower we go, the more damage we see. Watch yourself. Not sure what to expect at this point.
No kidding. We may need to find another way to get downstairs. Time to put those computer skills to use. Since the fuse panel is shorted, we may need to get creative on how to keep the door open.
Creativity was always your strong suit. Not really my specialty. So, it looks like this section of the facility is connected to all the lowest areas in the deepest trench.
I know what you're thinking, Rob, and we're not doing that. I do agree with you that things are not what they seem here, but let's finish the last section and wrap this up.
No, you're right. This place gives me the creeps, and it definitely doesn't seem safe. It's not worth putting either of our lives at risk.
Wow. Didn't even need to twist your arm to convince you to listen to reasoning. Thank you.
I guess you can say I'm starting to listen a little more.
That's a good thing. This area looks technologically different from the other areas. These supercomputers are protected by AI. I've only heard rumors of systems like this.
The last top secret mission I was involved in, I saw setups similar to these. They were defending some serious covert operations. Not sure why the hell they would need equipment like this down here.
Looks like we'll need access cards to get past the AI in the computer's mainframe. See what you can find.
10-4. Pretty sure this area requires special access keycards.
I figured it out! Ooh, day 57. I figured it out. The vials. They seem to have withstood the radiation. It took several attempts, countless days of no sleep. I may have had to beg Nancy to give me a few more vials, but she finally did. I found that with low pressure and high amounts of nuclear radiation, it turned this serum that has this oil-based texture more into a syrup, and it radiates a slight glow. I immediately took it to Nancy, and she ran out the door with them. Didn't say a word to me, but to meet her back up in the lab in the morning.
I think she might even be smarter than you, Maria.
Oh my God, Rob. Are you seeing this?
Super soldier program? Amphibious genetic and genome therapy splicing? We've officially entered the Twilight Zone.
Rob, this work is... I'm speechless.
Still think that all work is good work? Reasons like this is why I wanted to walk away in the first place. This research and development, it's highly unethical.
I agree with you. Gene editing with land and sea creatures? What the hell? There's no way Jacobs could have known about this, right?
Maria, there is one last section to check out before we're finished. I think we should just abandon this insane fiasco right now and let them know we've completed as much as we could. What's going on here is far more serious than I thought.
What's happening here is wrong, Rob. I know that I said we should mind our own business earlier, but that was before I knew about all this madness. I need to see how far this research goes, but I can't do this without you. I need you on this.
Totally a bad idea. But I'm with you. And I'm not leaving you.
I think we need to work together for this.
I think we need to work together for this.
It looks like there's a utility bench with harpoon guns. After everything we've encountered, maybe it'll be best to arm ourselves?
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Running low on air here.
Are you seeing this? This damage looks pretty significant. Definitely doesn't look like it was made by an earthquake or seafloor shift.
Yes, what could have done that? There's no way that was done from a natural disaster. That looks like something big attacked it. What the hell is going on in here?
Curious about what's going on here yet?
The sooner we finish here, the better.
I think we need to work together for this.
Day 89. It's been a minute since I did one of these. I finally understand what the UCO project is all for. I'm not sure how to feel about it. Nancy was able to get me higher security clearance to the lower levels the following morning when I brought her the vials. They immediately started testing the vials on soldiers. Apparently, this serum is supposed to enhance a soldier's strength, senses, reflexes, and so on. They've asked me to up the radiation volume on new vials. I gave them the new version of the serum after being threatened by General Parish, which I've only heard stories about, but I can see he is a total prick. Nancy told me they have to wait for a new batch of soldiers to get done with prepping, which can take several days to acclimate before taking the new serum. I don't think all this is ethical.
Wow. It seems like she really knows her stuff.
I would love to talk to her about her work someday. Listen, Rob, thank you for this, but before we go any further, I want you to know I appreciate what you said about not leaving me. I'm usually the one to err on the side of caution, but from what I'm seeing, I can't stand behind things like this. I need to see how far this all goes.
I'm here for you no matter what, Peanut.
I haven't heard that nickname in years.
That had to be the longest elevator ride I've ever been in.
We're now roughly about 7 miles deep from the surface. The new suits are definitely helping with this pressure, though, so at least we have that. Well, this is definitely the laboratory. Maybe this is where the research is being done?
All our briefing info is now outdated at this point. We can repair this section and see if we can recover normal pressure, but keep our eyes open on what we find. Oh, and please be careful, Peanut. No hero stuff.
Okay, sounds good. This access door has double verification method. We need to find a way in.
Day 103. Production of the serum has multiplied. More and more body bags are rolling through the lower high-security floors. I feel like I'm participating in murder. I'm so sick to my stomach. I talked to Nancy and said I don't want to be here anymore. This is disgusting. I put in my request to leave, still waiting for it to be accepted. Hello? It was Nancy. She said we need to go.
Maria, seems like you may have some competition.
Do you think she might still be down here? my God, this isn't just research. This has already been applied and tested? They haven't just harvested cells, but they have already gone into animal trials? They've already used test subjects? From what I can see mainly on Sea Life, it looks like they farmed healing attributes from starfish, muscle cells from several types of reptiles, reflex cells from insects. Not sure what the Kraken program is. The list continues. This is insane and not stable.
A little science experiment gone nuts, if you ask me. Can you see if they've tried this on humans yet?
It looks like there were several soldier fatalities of the previous serum variations, but they were getting very close to executing a successful trial of the newest super soldier serum. It says here that they found a new breakthrough with the formula and had a test trial in a few weeks, but the place was evacuated before that. The code name for the serum is UCO.
This is going to change everything. This is going to create one-man armies. The gene editing is bad enough, but the turning soldiers into trained animals is a whole different level.
It gets worse. Apparently, they are implanting explosive chips in the patient's cranium, controlling the host without their knowledge. Essentially, if these soldiers would not comply to orders, the chip could detonate.
What was the name of that show where the supervillain was making people's heads explode?
Seriously, Rob?
Kidding. I'm sorry. That attempt to light up the moon. All jokes aside, this is all terrifying. And just one of these soldiers can tear an infrastructure apart with his bare hands.
We have to go public with this.
We do that, and we die, Maria. We wouldn't last 24 hours, even with my training.
So we do nothing?
Peanut.
No! Rob, I can't let this go. Now, knowing how deep this all goes.
Where would we go? If this shit gets out, we'll be hunted relentlessly like dogs until we're found and executed. I can't let anything happen to you.
I know you're right, Rob, but in my gut, this is just so wrong. And the idea of doing nothing just pisses me off. I have devoted my whole career to a government willing to do things like this. It's just tearing me apart.
And I will be here to pick up the pieces if you let me. I know how much you love your career and what you devoted yourself to all these years. But I also know how ugly this can all be because I've worked on and off the field, hon, which is a big reason why I left.
I understand what you mean now. I'm so sorry, Rob.
Oh my god! Well, now we can see what the Kraken program was. This is an abomination.
Running low on air here. These suits look like something straight out of Iron Man. Not sure how, but they support the pressure and is super fitting to the body. My crotch is much happier now.
Rob, you're ridiculous.
This water pressure suction pump will allow us to pump the water out of the last section, and and we could get the hell out of here once and for all.
Okay, Rob. I'm with you.
Maria!
Rob, where are you? Rob? Rob!
Maria, speak if you can hear me.
Oh my god. I thought I'd lost you.
Oh, thank God. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? I'm glad you were able to find the airlock. What do you want first? The good news or the bad news?
Not sure anything can get much worse, but let's start with the good news.
Well, the good news is we're still alive. The bad news is the way we came from has been completely destroyed. So our only way out is to continue onwards to the last lower levels and pray there are escape pods down there.
I'm so sorry, Rob. This is my fault. I should have listened to you when you said we could have pulled the plug on the mission.
I'm a grown man, Peanut, and I knew what I was getting myself into. Plus, I couldn't let you make an absolutely moronic decision without me. You go, I go.
Shit, Rob! Do you see it? It's a Kraken!
Yeah, and it's blocking us.
Rob, it's hostile.
We can throw those fuel cells. If we time it just right, we can cause some damage.
Rob! It's working!
by hitting them with a harpoon gun.
more, Peanut. Back up, Maria! If it isn't one thing, it's another. How you holding up?
Well, I'm still alive. I can't believe we were able to kill that thing. That had to be over 90 to 100 feet long, Rob.
Complete man-made abomination. I'm glad you're okay. We're gonna make it out of here, Maria. Together.
That sounds good to me. This section appears to have an airlock depressurization pump. We can drain and compress the water out of this entire next section.
10-4. piece of cake. Finally on my legs again. Feels good to actually walk for a little.
Likewise. Felt like I was turning into a fish.
This is going to be my last recording. We're running to the escape pods. There seemed to be an explosion in the lower facilities. No one knows what's happening, but water is rushing in quick. There's about 3 feet of water right now. There's no more escape pods and the security doors are closing on us. Ah!
I feel for this woman. This poor girl. She couldn't make it out.
So, I've been thinking.
Oh, Rob. Thinking? That's never good.
Ha, funny. Just thinking about if we make it out of this place, maybe taking you out to dinner sometime. If you're okay with that?
But I never see the day the mighty Rob asks a girl out to dinner.
What the hell do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean. When we got together, I was the one who approached you, Rob. It was something about your resting jerk face that attracted me to you, I guess.
Ah, total horse shit. So that's a yes then?
Yes, Rob. That's a yes.
Maria, could you give me a hand with this?
Almost looks like someone was barricading themselves in.
Please tell me it's not just you two. Clearly, there's more to your rescue team, right?
Rescue team? We were told everyone had been evacuated, and the people that were left had died. Who are you?
I am General Andrew Parish, in charge of this whole damn facility, son. Now who the hell are you, and who sent you? And why is there only two of you?
Sir, I'm Lieutenant Santiago and my partner is retired Master Chief Wilson. We were recruited to gain access to the facility and restore both air and power, but there were several complications.
Master Chief Wilson? As in the infamous Master Chief in charge of SEAL Team 10, Robert Wilson? I heard you vanished off the face of the damn earth, son. What a waste. You could have really gone somewhere with yourself.
So, this guy's an asshole.
Excuse me, son.
Okay, Rob, you're not helping. General Parish, how long have you been down here? And why haven't you tried to escape?
Tried to escape? Ha! Anyone who's made an attempt to escape has died. In fact, no one who's ever even made it to the deepest trench facility has ever come back. The devil himself is on the loose, young lady. I'm surprised it even let you get down here.
General, we took it out. The Kraken is dead. It's safe now.
The Kraken? Are you kidding me? You have no idea what the hell is going on down here, do you?
General Parish, what are you talking about?
The Kraken was only a sample of the experimental program. The real test subject is and always has been the Leviathan.
What the hell is Leviathan?
What started out as the test subject of all our experiments has now come back to haunt my ass. It was a hybrid amphibious animal created to sustain the genetic mutations in order to get the serum to work on human beings. It was too damn good to be true. In fact, the serum was so effective the damn creature wouldn't die. After we got our use from that demon, we tried executing it, but it continued to survive and evolve and grow. The damn thing just got stronger and stronger every time until all hell broke loose.
What have you guys done?
What was necessary? What if we were able to just send in one man to end an entire war, Wilson? One super soldier could save countless lives. There's no math there.
Yeah, you're forgetting the part when you blow his brains all over the place for a job well done. Sounds like an excellent retirement plan.
Every mission needs a contingency plan. With that level of power, if an operative were to go rogue, we would need to control the asset. This isn't a game, son. Just like you two idiots here right now. Assets.
What the hell are you talking about now?
You really believe they'd send an ex-Navy SEAL and a tech mechanic here if it wasn't a suicide mission? I'd be willing to bet they sent y'all down here knowing you'd poke your heads in the wrong places to see if that damn thing is still alive.
General, we don't have time for this. We can still make it out of here. Do the lowest level have any escape pods left?
Last time I checked, before the shit hit the fan, there were 5 left. Mind you, they are one-seater anti-implosion pods.
General, please. If there is any time to get out of here, now would be it. You help us, and we will help you.
We'll do this my way. Several sections of this laboratory have double verification access. Do what I tell you to, when I tell you to. Is that clear?
Copy.
He's out of range to hear us right now. Maria, keep your eyes open and stay close. I don't trust this guy.
I agree. He is totally gonna ditch us the first chance he can get. Wow! Holy shit, Rob. This is the nuclear fission device that we briefly read about. This device is what makes the formula possible. It's also extraordinarily dangerous. This thing could blow up this whole facility. I can't believe how reckless they were.
Be careful around that thing then. UCO. Also looks like some of the formula and test files are here as well.
Idiot.
Jeez, that was a close one.
General, please let us know ahead of time if there are any potential openings or breaches in the next areas so we don't get ambushed by some sort of large creature or worse.
Yeah, sure.
We haven't got all day.
Running low on air here.
This looks like where the Leviathan was created, right, General?
It was created right here in this room, and it escaped from here as well. Son of a bitch was just too strong to hold. Our last attempt was to sever its head and heart from the body, but it knew our intentions, and it overpowered our 3-foot thick plexiglass tank. It's been terrorizing this entire facility as payback ever since, and adapting and learning as it continues to survive. Topside is gonna have to kill this thing ASAP before it gets so powerful nothing can kill it. Hell, I'm not sure we aren't already there.
General, I have a concern that's been lingering in my mind since you've told us about this creature. Is this creature asexual?
Now you see the big problem. You're a bright one.
Oh my god. Please tell me this thing can't reproduce on its own.
Oh, it gets better. Not only can it reproduce all by its lonesome, but the offspring inherits all the current genes that have been adapted up to that point. The scientists just never figured out the life cycle of the thing or when it's time to reproduce. Ticking time bomb. Large ticking time bomb, ladies and gentlemen.
This is going to end the world.
You stupid son of a bitch!
Looks like diplomacy's dead now. Don't get your panties all twisted. I'm sure the boys topside are cooking up a plan to turn that thing into a big, juicy steak dinner.
And if they can't find it, or if they can't kill it, how can you be so ignorant? That crooked son of a bitch! We gotta find another way around, and fast. God, no, no, no!
No, 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 no!
Oh my god, Rob. What are we gonna do? There is literally no room for both of us to squeeze in.
You know what needs to be done, Peanut.
Don't even think about it, Rob. We're in this together. You go, I go.
I can't let you do that, Maria.
No! I am not letting you die here alone! Whatever we do, we stick together. That's it.
Okay.
Escape procedure initiated. Preparing to launch.
Robert, no! What have you done?
I love you, Maria. I will always be with you.
I love you.
This is crazy. Maybe I can nuke it. Well, what's the worst that could happen? Come on. You're almost there.